Chargers? No.
No.
Can't have them.
You're done.
They took
Bullets?
those artifacts.
Oh,
Now,
hi.
we do
Hello.
not-
We're
Oh,
here.
we're live.
We're live. We're doing the thing. Welcome to We Run the Stars, a show where we decide to sit around a virtual table and all learn a
baguettes?
language. And, well, not
Oh,
all of
play
us
games.
are eating baguettes, JJ. Not all of us can be cool like you. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We're going to go ahead and go around the room, introduce our characters, do a recap, and then get started with this fantastic event. We're going to head and start with Thrawn.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Thrawn. I'm a human envoy, also the captain of this crew, this heist. I don't know what to say anymore. I play a supportive style of envoy, so you'll see me healing and whatnot.
What not? Indeed.
Heal?
Yes, you've been healed by them. I can't with you. Next up, we have Sunny.
Hola, I am a Braxolite Solarian. I shoot a bunch of things. I blow myself up, kind of, sort of, in a way. That's all I do.
You're not wrong. You are also a gunner of the ship that you guys just recently gained.
I said I shoot a bunch of things. I mean, that kind of connects.
I'll allow it this one time. This one time, it is allowed. Next up, we have Otto.
I'm Otto. I'm the engineer / pilot of this ship now. I don't really know my role much anymore. But I shoot guns, fly planes, spaceships, not planes. Spaceships. And I'm basically just an otter. That's what a Brenrir is. It's just a big fucking furry otter. That's about it.
I'm glad it's a furry otter and not a bald otter because that terrifies me. Next up, we have Freedom 11.
Hi, Freedom 11, and I guess now kind of engine bay engineer person. Now that Otto is stuck piloting, because we're in a tailspin of who knows what's going on. But I shoot things, I protect things, you know, I'm here. I'll figure out this body eventually. We're getting there.
Very true. I like how the last three people were like, I shoot things. But we all play different classes.
all
I mean,
go
one
big
of us
things.
doesn't shoot things.
That's fair.
Actually, two of us. One of them just throws grenades. The other one eats bullets.
Often by teammates. Next up, someone else who likes to shoot things. Kali.
Hey, I'm Kali, well, playing Kali, and I'm a Patra soldier, and I more right now like to break into things or do stealthy moves and all that junk. So, but yes, I do like to shoot things as well. Maybe just not, I don't know, I don't like to gloat about it. So, anyway,
Subtle.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't shoot and tell.
Exactly.
For sure.
Last but not least, we have Domino.
I'm Domino. I'm a Vestic Vanguard, and I've always been and will always be the ship's chief mate. And I channel entropic energy into my attacks and hit them with melee combat.
What is entropic energy?
It is the changing state of decay. Yeah.
What?
You heard it. So last we left off, you guys finally got to leave the planet that you guys were stuck on for a multitude of months. After fending off the swarm, you guys were able to get a ship put together, help rebuild society for this planet, and then take back off into the stars. Once you guys got back into space, you guys, in a very Vancers, second chancers sort of way, decided to have a small conversation about where to go, what we're doing. And Otto, amidst the conversation, just set a course for Absalom Station. after you guys arrived through the drift, you guys then decided, instead of going to Absalon Station or seeking it out, you guys did a little bit of digging on yourselves and see exactly where you guys stood. As number 7 on the top 10 most wanted, you guys decided to go and see Zerat's 20 or so kids that no one seemed to know about until that exact moment in time. So you guys went to Verses. As you guys went to Verses, Zerat went on their own to go ahead and go see their children. As you guys began to look for work, Freedom 11 found a couple of jobs. Most of them were jobs provided by Starfinder, so not exactly someone you want to let know is in the system. A couple that were sort of hit and miss, but you guys saw a job for a heist to recover a hard drive. You guys went to a goblin bar, and you guys met a very odd individual who claimed to own the bar. As you guys made your way through and had a conversation about stealing a hard drive for him that has what he believes to have a location of a very secret organization called the AAF, or the Android Abolitionist Front. You guys agreed to take the job for a total of $750 per person, and began to head out. As you guys were heading back to the ship to go ahead and discuss this with Domino, Kali ran into someone that she has not seen in many, many years. As they had a couple of flashbacks and met with an old childhood friend that she believed was dead. And just said that they were checking in on her. After a conversation, they said they'd be back in touch. And you guys made your way and continued on to the ship. And that is where we went and wrapped up last time. You guys have arrived to the ship. Domino, there is no very excessively heavy crates or anything for a resupply. So you're a little concerned on why you were rushed here in such importance by Freedom 11. But you guys are heading back to the ship.
So what was that about?
Just gonna awkwardly look at Kali.
It wasn't really a big deal. It was just a old acquaintance of mine who apparently has been looking for me. So
This is all over, and like if you ever need to like get a hold of me, it's okay to walk up to me. I just want to make that clear. You don't have to like follow me around. I don't know if that's just like what you spies do. I just wanted to put it out there that that's okay.
okay, I'll just walk up to you next time, whenever I have to spy on you, or if I ever have to.
Yeah, even if you have to kill me, that's actually, you could probably just walk up to me. That's still fine. Like, what am I gonna do, you know?
I don't think that's ever in the cards, but okay.
I mean, you never know, but
Yeah, might as well
Just
keep
that
your
book.
options open.
all right.
I-
Well, we got a job.
I mean, it was sort of refreshing that somebody following us wasn't actually trying to kill us. I think we should all take a moment to appreciate that. And then Freedom 11 can tell us why we're here.
You know, I just wanted to make some money, so I figured while we're here and we're letting Zerat visit his family, we might as well do something, you know? I didn't want to sit around bored, so ta-da! Got something to do.
And you don't have a problem that we're stealing information that's probably going to lead to the demise of
Oh, oh,
folk
oh,
in
oh.
the.
Yes, I had an idea. We're back in the ship now, right?
At this point, yeah, you guys. It was just about roughly like 20-minute walk from when
Okay.
you guys departed from Collie's friend and headed back to the ship. So you guys would have arrived to the ship at this point.
Cool. I want to steal it, swap it, give them a fake one.
Always with the bait and switch.
Deal.
So,
What is this about stealing something?
I mean, getting something to return and switching it out.
So, Domino, I could tell you were going to have a problem with this, but the good news is the situation has changed into one you'll probably be more okay with. We're actually saving lives now and making money while we do it. It's going to be great.
And we're being paid for this job?
Yeah. We're going to get paid to
600
save
credits
lives.
each?
I think I said 8 and they came back at 7.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
right,
it was
alright.
settled.
Thank you.
Well, I am itching to get into a altercation, so it's better than swabbing this deck.
See? Something to do, something to do. Now, why are they after this? Why do they want to know the location? The super secret location that even well, I mean, it has been 300 years, but
Well, they said they wanted to sell the info. At least what they said. They might want it for themselves, but what was given to us is that they were going to use it as currency.
yeah. Who wants it?
I was hoping you knew that.
A lot of people want it. As soon as you get that information and he puts that up on whatever site or information he wants, there's going to be a lot of bids.
I mean, you gotta
Some
remember,
good, some
though,
bad.
I've been in the drip for like 300 years, so
Fair.
a lot has changed. Like a lot.
Also, if he does just take this and like list it for sale, and somebody figures out it's fake, is that gonna? Are we gonna have enough time to get out of here before somebody realizes that we've duped them?
Why don't we just do the job?
I'm just trying to think of everything. I don't know why we don't just do the job.
Okay, let's go do the job. I mean, I'm riding kind of a high right now. We totally just like saved a whole planet from the swarm. So how hard can this be, right?
Nuclear launch codes.
A few more moments go by. While you guys are having this conversation on the deck, I need everyone to roll a perception for me.
Right.
That was a doo-doo roll.
Okay.
16.
14.
Sorry, it's being slow.
24.
24.
And 21.
Nice.
19.
Nice. 20 or higher. Sorry, Thron. The
I
three of
almost see it.
you almost see it. You see a glimpse of your reflection. The three of you guys in the pilot's chair notice scorch marks on the chair.
Which chair?
The pilot's chair.
The one that I'm. Did I notice these before I sat down?
Anyone with a 20 or higher, as you guys notice, as you sort of like right before Otto's sort of plops down, there's just like singed marks on the chair.
Got some soot on this armor now.
What have you been eating?
What are you talking about?
You're farting fire.
Oh, what the fuck? Gonna get up and start dusting myself off.
I want to get that looked at.
Well, clearly this wasn't me. Let me try to look around and see if I can find a source.
You go ahead and look around. You don't see any sort of source. None of you guys do. It just looks like the material itself was just burned. Not excessively to like damage the chair fully, but I mean, there's definitely, it looks like it's been held to a flame for like a flash flame for just a moment.
Hey, Al, was there a fire while we were gone?
Checking. There was a small heat increase 45 minutes ago. Lasted 0.8 seconds.
Do you have surveillance of this?
Checking. As you guys on the little hologram projector you guys have on the center of the in the center of the bridge, you guys see footage of it almost looks like a crack of electricity sort of appearing on the chair as it sort of pops up and a bright flash happens. Those of you who scored a 24 or higher, which I believe was just Sunny and Kali, you guys notice a glimpse of Denver sort of appear and disappear in the little crackle of energy as it flashes, and then it just goes away, leaving the scorch mark on the chair.
Well, I think we know what kind of caused this.
I don't
What?
know how, though.
Me neither. I mean, you and Denver went through some weird magic-y stuff.
What does
Den-
Denver have to do with any of this?
Denver was in that little flash.
What? Hold on, I'm gonna fiddle with it and go frame by frame.
Yeah, as you go ahead and go frame by frame, you guys can see as it's slowed down, a picture of Denver sort of appear and then disappear within the flash. In the flash, you guys do see a background of a lot of fire and a lot of stone buildings that are in the background behind Denver.
Roll mysticism.
You can.
I recognize that. That's a 16.
16? Does not recall any sort of knowledge.
I don't know. He's already died on me once. He's traveled to some weird arcane dimensions. He'll find his way back. I don't even know if I should be upset anymore.
I mean, I think he's definitely trying right now.
But is he trying from the from beyond the grave? From a different dimension? In the Matrix? I don't know what is he doing now?
Is there a culture check I could make on those buildings to see where
Yeah, you can make
may have ended up?
You can make a culture check. It'd be a very high DC for you, though.
Okay.
So roll really well.
Yep. Is that what that means?
23.
23. Unfortunately, you have no recollection of...
Oh, I know those buildings.
Where is he?
That's from the set of Campbell and Hyde.
10-4, don't
Yeah.
know. Got it.
I mean, I don't not know. You know, I know a lot of things.
So what does this mean? Ferrex and the two people that decided to go offline. Could you please tell me?
I mean,
what
Zerat's
sort
not
of-
here.
Oh yeah, true.
Ferrex sort of looks that over. Um, I mean, it looks hot. Warm. I mean, they are a tiefling. Is it possible they? I mean, could they have went home? In a sort of sense.
I don't know.
You mean to
Ow.
hell?
I mean, I don't know if they're from there, but I mean, like maybe like a plane of fire or some other plane. I mean, it could possibly. I mean, heaven and hell. I mean, those things might exist. I don't know. That's more of a you thing with religion and all, but I mean, the science is there.
I mean, you all just keep associating him with hell, so.
I mean, they are a tiefling.
Denver always talked about how they didn't have a relationship with their father. So I don't know why they would want to go to the plane of fire willingly.
I mean, do we know that their dad was the devil?
I think they mentioned it once or twice.
I mean,
Did he?
Denver would have gone there because they had free burritos, so I don't know why.
Right. I don't recall Denver ever talking fondly of anywhere but his physical realm home.
These are some really strong accusations we're throwing around, saying that his
This
dad
is-
is the
yeah.
devil.
We really
Not
leaped
devil.
here.
I'm pretty
A
sure.
devil? Okay.
I'm pretty sure they said. I don't remember. Obviously now I'm doubting myself. Pretty sure they said that their mother was human, and their father was the tiefling or something. More or less a devil.
Okay. Hey Al, could you scan your hard drives and make sure there's no anomalous data on there you don't know about?
Checking. Yes.
Oh, that was faster than I thought. Okay.
Someone call Ian up.
Unable to access.
You can't access your own hard drives.
Correct. Looks like the firewall's in
Why?
place.
Who set the firewall?
Checking. Freedom 11.
I know technically you're not here. This is RP looking at you.
Freedom 11, you have no recollection of creating a firewall.
What firewall? Question mark.
Did you say question mark?
I did.
Checking. Correct. Created
Alright, well, if you,
upon exiting Drift into
Which
the
guy?
Gadarian system.
when did we go there? Is that the bug planet?
I believe it was the planet of the Vlaka.
Got it. So I'm not wrong. Al, if you actually, never mind, Al. If you people want to fly anywhere, that's fine. Al will do it. I am going to take down this firewall like now. So, and you just see me bury my head in the screen.
Go ahead and roll a computer's check for me.
I'm gonna try Hephaestus, and if you fuck me, we're gonna go physical dice.
I mean, I'm not going to.
Is
But...
that how that
We're
works?
sticking with Hephaestus. 30.
Nice. It will take some time. With a 30, it takes you roughly about an hour to finally break down this firewall. But almost like in a extremely hidden folder is a backup drive of Freedom 11's life.
Oh, do you remember your past? Hey, Freedom 11, how much of your past do you remember?
Let's see.
I mean,
I didn't tell you about the folder yet.
Oh.
I mean, as far as you can go back, I mean, I don't know how many times Freedom 11 has jumped bodies. Because androids can sort of just choose to relieve their body and go to a new one if they want to, or they can just stay afloat for as long. So I don't know how long Freedom 11's been around and kicking for. But I would say if it's probably been over 600-700 years. I mean, there's probably, like, you remember the highlight reels, but you probably don't remember every single thing that's ever happened to you for X amount of years.
I will send that file to Freedom 11 and encrypt it and make a some software that's a random number generator that will give her an unlock code.
File's too large to
Just-
send.
What?
File's too large to send. You're trying to send over 700 years of memories?
All right, then I'll just encrypt it with a random generator
And
and send.
we have
send
interstellar
out-
travel, but you still got to use Dropbox.
Yeah, you still got to Dropbox that real quick.
I'll still encrypt it, but this
Okay.
with a code that we have, and then I will just send Freedom 11 the the directory link, and then send the app over with the numbers and be like, "That's you. There you go." Is there anything other than her memories?
I mean, there's a bunch of information. There's roughly about 50 different rules, captain's rules that are currently available. You have all the back end information. You have a medical scan of every time that the ship has done a scan of you guys. There is a medical scan to go with it, as well as documented medical history that Starfinder was able to pull for you guys.
How deeply do you check those captain's rules?
Ooh, I skip right over them.
Great, fantastic. No further
Uh,
conversation from me.
I'm gonna look for any file that resembles anything about living fast, eating grass and smoking ass or something like that. I don't know what he says.
You look over the three rules. The only definition of the three rules that you can find anywhere is the ship's name. Listed as the three rules.
Oh, I thought you were telling me the ship's name was "Live Fast, Eat Grass."
Exactly. No, it's no rules. The only thing is you sort of have to like skim through the rules, make sure skim through like the captain's rules to make sure nothing's in there. The only thing that you sort of recall is don't start the ship or don't start the engines if Otto's on board.
Fair enough. Can I put a sub rule in that rule? If Otto is unconscious, you can start it.
You are able to edit the rule without any sort of issues.
I can already see that rule biting us in the I'm like knocked out, and Josh is like, Al won't start the ship because he's here.
And then we have to kill you.
Exactly. Throw him in the airlock.
I didn't find shit, guys. Well, we're being haunted by Denver. Okay, I think it's bottom line. We'll look further into it. We just know he's around. Let's rob somebody. I mean, liberate things from people that don't need them. Collie, this is right up your alley. What are we doing here?
I mean, I don't even know where we're going, so you gotta ask Freedom 11 that. Once we get there, I can get us inside.
They sent me the details of the job, right?
No, you guys were told the details of the job, but you guys were
Yeah.
not sent the details of the job.
I'm gonna recall because Freedom 11 remembers. I don't remember.
Go ahead and
As soon
recall
as we get a hold
knowledge
of
and see.
Zerat, I don't
I
remember
remember.
anything. I just know Zerat writes it
That
down.
has been my life with Josh the past 3 years. I don't remember shit from
All
the
right.
week before.
Wait, what am I actually rolling?
It's a recall knowledge roll, which is
Recall knowledge is everything, so whatever skill. Culture?
What's your highest skill? That one.
My highest skill, that one.
I mean, you didn't say no.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a culture. No. Yeah, why not?
Wisdom?
Sure. Actually,
Really?
yeah, just a wisdom roll. Just
Okay.
a wisdom roll.
Willpower.
Yeah, roll
18.
18. After some thinking here, the job was to recover a hard drive that is currently inside of an office on the 73rd floor of the headquarters of a group of individuals on this planet that have pretty big sway, called the Augmented. Their building is a set of 3 office buildings that sort of spiral into each other to make a large helix. The northmost tower is the tower that has the hard drive in it of a Sir Dobrik Kapoor.
Did somebody write that down this time?
No.
I wrote down the floor and the north or the direction of the something. I
And
don't know, I
yet,
wrote north
Domino, you were
spiral.
oddly quiet during that whole "what are we doing" thing.
I don't know where we're going. And I wrote this. I don't think I was there actually for the
Yeah,
conversation,
Domino
so-
wouldn't have known, actually.
All right, Donnie.
Sometimes I hear things like I should probably write that down.
Zerat's not here. I probably should do this.
If it's a number that's not a 0 or a 5, an actual unique number, it's probably important.
Like a multiple of 5. Probably important. All my numbers now are just going to be multiples of 5. But you guys are... but yes, you know that it is in a headquarters of this organization.
Does anybody know how effective the law enforcement is here?
I hardly know anything about how you people do it in the Pact Worlds.
That would be a Zerat question. Did you say the Augmented is the company or the people?
Both. They are heavily augmented groups of people that believe like cybernetic enhancement is the future.
Okay.
What he's saying is yes.
Yes,
I would
and.
like to call Zerat.
All right. Phone rings and rings and rings. Hi, you've called Zerat. I'm a little busy right now. Do what you do. Beep.
Call me back. That's what I need you to do. Bye, I guess. We'll just hang up. And then I guess I will space Google whatever planet we're on response times.
Sure.
Drug comes up.
I'm right next to you, and I googled how to steal. Oh yeah.
Versus police wants to know your location. No,
Well, I spelled steal wrong, so.
Oh, it's like the metal instead of.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a computers check for me.
Okay. 24.
24. Weirdly enough, police response times are not public information on this planet.
That's bullshit.
You get a call back from Zerat. Hello?
Oh, perfect. How effective is the Metropolitan Police? Like their response times? Are they high violent? Like, would you talking like shoot on sight? Like, what kind of police force we got here?
I mean, it depends on if you're looking at a particular group. I mean, some corporations have their own police forces that might have different tactics. Compared to if you're just robbing the Joe Schmo down the street, you'll probably get the Planet Police, which is typically a little bit slower.
Okay. What about the augmented?
I don't know. I've never tried to steal anything from them, or have known anyone to do so.
But I mean, like, are they super rich?
I mean, it's a mega corporation, so probably have some money.
Got it. All right. Well, that's probably all I'm gonna get out of you. So.
Probably. You hear a lot of kids yelling in the background, like coming from Zerat.
Are they all very raspy?
Yes, they are all very, very raspy.
All right. Jesus, imagine like a little baby bug, just like, how you doing? I'm like, jeez.
Just no.
It's probably good security, guys.
Okay, bye.
I thought I already hung up.
That's just you get a voicemail from Zerat that just says okay, bye.
So we're planning a heist, and you are all just looking at each other.
Yep.
I said we charge in through the front door, grab the receptionist, and force them to tell us where the office is.
Should we get on the elevator first?
Not a horrible plan. I didn't think of that, but he also said the security is going to be pretty high, and I don't know how we're going to escape. We don't have a puddle jumper. We have a massive spaceship that I doubt will fit in between the buildings.
So we go in for a meeting.
Job interviews.
And then kill them all and take what we need.
I'm getting some very big corporate sim deja vus right now that I would really not like to relive.
We need 6 positions filled for a janitor.
You can't hire one of us. You need all of us.
Or a team.
We're a
We'll
team.
never
Yeah,
be
it's a
hired.
package deal.
Or a family. Domino's bipolar.
We're a family, but I can't wait to be rid of you.
Just like
That's
a
actual.
family.
That's real accurate, actually.
I'm conflicted in my feelings.
I mean,
don't
it's
know.
kind of obvious, but couldn't we just go at night and nobody's there? And if
I
they have
mean-
some security, we can take care of most of them. I mean, there's enough of us.
We
She's
do
got
have
a
quite
point.
a bit, but how much of their security do they have?
Who cares? We fought off a swarm.
How about we go
This-
check the place out?
Yeah, can just
Right.
one of us scope it out and not look suspicious?
Well, there is somebody that, if dressed right, could look like a potted plant.
That's not true.
I bet you it is.
Poor Sonny.
Look, that's a bit racist.
We can order flowers to the office.
I'm liking this plan the best so far.
And you want me to put me in the bouquet. And then when they cut the stems, what do? Run away because they're trying to cut my legs off?
We can just put you in the dirt.
Yeah. Can you regrow your? I feel like you should be able to regrow your roots, right?
I can.
There you go. Not a problem. Let him cut him.
We'll make it
No.
a
Walk on your
Gross.
arms. Don't scream.
Then when you get in, you wait for them to leave, and find the floppy disk.
I mean,
what
like,
in
my
the fuck is
facial
that?
features, I don't think you can hide that well enough to make them think that I'm just a plant.
It's called either a mask, paint, or someone's got to have some wizard magic.
It's called a disguise roll. Maybe a couple credits for a disguise kit.
And just as a reminder about how Sunny looks, she's not like a thin stem all the way up and then just flower at the top.
Uh-huh.
She has like a full body,
I have a body.
a big head, and then a
Got it.
flower that comes out the top.
And I have
Then-
mechanical arms on my back.
Then one, take off the
them off.
mechanical arms.
I can't.
Two.
They're in me.
Then wrap them up, and then we'll get like a cactus like suit for you, and then you stick your head at the top like it's sprouting. Hides your arms. It's a big cactus.
Does anybody know disguising?
Collie?
Before we consider this, does anyone have more than 2 ranks in disguise? And let's make it 3.
No.
3
I have
ranks.
no rings. Again, Collie.
No, I don't. I have one.
God damn it.
Thank you.
Captain, how are you at painting?
Terrible. Why?
That kills that.
Alright,
Wait, hang on. Let me check my character sheet.
that was such a
Painting
good
what?
plan.
Disguise.
I'm a 10 out of infinity.
What does that mean?
That's a
Means I have
really
a
small
plus
number.
10 to disguise. That's what it means.
Yeah.
You have a
You
plus
have
10?
a plus 10, really?
Yeah, it's charisma based.
Alright.
I don't like this
Again,
at
you
all.
look like a cactus.
I
Hold on,
don't
let me
shoot.
get my crafts. You just see me run off. And
I
come back a few
don't
minutes
love
later
this
with
plan.
just a box of crafts.
Today-
Somebody better go get a good terracotta pot at least.
Today we found out that Otto does arts and crafts on the really long treks.
I do.
Throw a pipe cleaner here.
Right.
Googly eyes.
It's all over the engineering room.
Exactly.
You laugh, it helps the high dexterity of the fingers, okay? It's good reason, and it makes for beautiful wall art.
That's terrifying. Anyway, all right. You have a box of arts and crafts to try to make Sunny look like a plant.
I will just pass it to the captain and be like, I will be right back. I need plotting soil, and you wanted a terracotta? What is, I don't know what that is. I'll figure it out.
It's a world wonder in Civilization 6. Pump the brakes because I mean we don't even know where we're sending our flower gift.
The 72nd or
73rd. Oh my god, you're not even sending me to the right place.
Flight of stairs.
I wrote 74th.
You don't.
It's the
have to-
73rd.
It's definitely the 73rd.
Well, I
That's
wrote
fine.
74th yesterday.
I mean, you're the one who's going to be going to that floor, so as long as you're confident, that's all that matters.
All right, but yeah, are there offices? Are there rooms? You can't just send.
I don't know.
It's about to be a cactus.
There's about to be a large cactus.
Yeah, you're sending a huge plant. I mean, I'm 2 feet
Okay,
tall.
all right, you're not that.
That's
huge,
not that big.
Okay, that's not that big.
I
For a
told you
cactus,
we'd
that's
make
not
you
that big.
We'd make you a ficus.
For
alright?
an office plant.
Yeah, you need to fill the corner.
Oh my god.
How far can I send my drones?
This is like throwing me at the ship all over again.
And it worked.
Why am I always the guinea pig?
Are you dead? Did you die?
Almost. At a different point in time.
You haven't really tested to see how far. I mean, you know it could be decently far because they mapped out the entire catacombs, without any range issues.
Can I modify one to have an active feed instead of a post feed?
Yes, roll an engineering check for me.
I was about to roll a d6. That would have made a whole lot of sense. You said engineering? That
Yep.
is a 26.
26, easily enough, especially with the access to the internet, which was really like the only big thing that you were missing from being able to do that on the Vlachen planet.
So there we go. I could be your eyes while you're in there.
Is there information on the infosphere? Like, do we have basic information on the building and what it is? Is it their building? Are they renting just one floor?
Yeah, the whole Helix, all three buildings are their buildings.
Could I check public records for potential blueprints?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a computer's check for me.
21.
21. There are some blueprints. They're dated. Roughly 1,300 years. But, I mean, they're there.
Got it. Okay. All right. Can I figure out? I don't think so. I'm reaching on that one. What about the buildings across the street?
I mean, across the street there are other corporate offices. None like of large note or anything like that. The tallest building surrounding it is roughly about 35 floors.
Oh, so this is the tallest one.
Yeah, it's the tallest one by quite a bit. It's 95 floors tall. I mean, there's the two other buildings that it's sort of intertwined with because it is a set of three buildings that are intertwined going up.
If we go buy a burner phone, I'll call them.
I can just encrypt your phone.
Okay.
I'll just.
I'm watching too many spy shows. Leave me alone.
I'll just reach out to
Colin knows what I'm
take your
talking
phone,
about.
and I will encrypt it.
Okay, go ahead and roll computers.
20.
All right, it is encrypted.
I called him.
I will keep an active check on the phone. Make sure we're not getting back traced.
Okay. On the other side, it rings maybe for 2 seconds on the first ring before being picked up. Hello, and thank you for calling. How may we service you today?
Hi, I had a meeting with somebody, and I know this is very unprofessional of me, and I apologize in advance, on the 73rd floor, and I just can't remember their name. Hoping you could help me.
73rd floor of which building?
Yeah, that's a good question that I have the answer to.
It's the northmost.
The one on the northmost building.
1 second for me. Let me get it put on hold music.
Security is on its way. What?
I'll get arrested.
Right, exactly. A few minutes go by. And she comes back. I mean, it's hard to say. There's 25 different offices here. I'm not sure who you would have had your appointment with. They're all pretty booked today.
Yeah, could you go through? I mean, do you have access to their itineraries? Could you potentially? Maybe I'm on their calendar. I'm sorry. I'm new. My name's Archibald. I'm new to blogging. This is my first big piece I've ever done. I'm just a little nervous.
Roll. That's not diplomacy.
Bluff.
Yeah, thank you.
$30.
30. Well, Archibald, I mean, each one of them have their own receptionists, and I just tell people where to go. I don't have access to everyone's itinerary, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fantastic. Could you give me the number to maybe one of the receptionists on the floor? Possibly the nicest one, because I know I'm rather annoying, and I might get you all a gift basket just for being so kind.
Might.
Roll diplomacy.
It's not. I will send you a basket.
I might
Okay.
send you one. We'll figure that out later.
Times are tough. I'm only a blogger.
I just started. All right.
It's my first piece, okay? Calm down.
Get to add. Let's do it. Great. 16.
16. Yeah, here, try this one. It's Macy Hardwick.
Thank you, Macy Hardwick.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she like chocolates or I don't know?
I don't know. It's a very large corporation. I've never met her before.
Okay, I'm sorry to waste your time.
It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Good luck on your first piece.
Thanks. So I'll call you with an update.
Please don't. And she just sort of hangs up. You now have the comm code for Macy Hardwick.
I just start dialing Macy Hardwick, and we're just gonna see how far this goes.
Okay. I will begin to Google Macy Hardwick and give as much background information as I can.
Roll a computers. Are you just trying to do public record or
public? Yeah, whatever. Social media, anything I can find.
Sure.
20 again.
20. Macy is a pretty big deal when it comes to the augmented. She is a secretary to one of the big five that sort of make a lot of the executive decisions for the augmented, named Roger Keck, K-E-K. But Roger is works with Dobrik Kapoor in a lot of the expansive work in expanding the augmented brand and stuff to different headquarters. Or to different planets, I should say, excuse me.
Laura muted herself. We can still hear
my microphone.
Josh.
I'm sorry.
My microphone's just that good, chat. Come at me. But that's really the most information you have. Roger and Dobrik, they work together, but it's been rumored a couple of times through different media sources that they are trying to go for like the next promotion when it becomes available. And they've sort of been rivals, but still working together at a high level for quite some time now.
I will throw all the information up on the big screen. Just kind of be like, basically motion to do with this as you will.
A few moments later, the phone is picked up. Go for Macy.
Hi, Macy. My name is Archibald Kane III. I'm calling on behalf of Businessman magazine. We're doing a piece on the top 5 executive assistants of the year. And we've called to inform you that you're number one, and we would love to set up a time to do a quick interview with you. If you have some time in the next week, I don't know. I know you're very good at your job, so you're also very busy.
The executive? I'm not part of the executive team. I mean, I'm part of a.
No, you're the executive assistant, right?
I mean, I take their appointments.
Yeah, exactly. That's spot on. That's exactly we're ranking those people right there. Some people use the word secretary, and I find that offensive. What you do is way more than that.
Roll a bluff check. Hold on one second, though. And get a +2 bonus.
28.
28. And it's very obvious that she feels very. Or actually, go ahead and roll judge intention real quick.
Okay.
You were just gonna give up that information.
I'm a little rusty. Okay, chill.
Where is it on my character sheet? Let's see.
Or sense motive. It's probably not judge intention. That's a different game.
There it is. 24.
24. With 24, you can definitely tell Macy is extremely overworked. Probably not very. What's the word I'm looking for? Rewarded for the amount of hours that she puts in. You could definitely tell her tone was very, like, get to the point already when you first made the call. But with this buttering up, she almost, like, turned, like, 90 degrees and is very open. I mean, I could be available anytime after, like, 6 o'clock.
Great. And remind me, you're on the 73rd floor of the northmost building.
Yes? Yes, I am.
Great. Well, we will be there just after 6 o'clock. Thank you so much for your time. Click. It's an in.
Beautiful,
Sorry.
Travis. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. All right. So you have a meeting with Macy at 6 p.m.
Today?
today.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm just start eating craft supplies with you.
Collie, that's all I know how to do. You're the steal stuff person.
What time is it right now?
It's pretty early up, like earlier on in the day, probably roughly about like 11:30. So you guys have roughly about 6.5 hours to come up with a plan and get to the headquarters of this corporation.
I mean, I think we got a plan, right? Like, Captain goes with Kali. Kali is the camera woman and or somehow assistant, and then sneaks off to the bathroom and steals. And if it fails, we have a present cactus to leave behind to get after closing if Kali fails. And then the rest of us do something.
Do
I
what?
hate this plan.
Support. Oh, I got a drone. I can do that.
So you're gonna tell me what room the hard drive is in?
Or
This is my thief, and this is my drone expert, and this is my cactus. We're here to interview you.
I don't think the drone is going to help find it. I think the drone will help you know if there's anybody in the other room coming in, or if, that other room is clear, and then you could shimmy through the stuff.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I'm okay on computer stuff, but not an expert. So I can get you into a lot of places, but I cannot so much do all the hard drive, all that nitty gritty.
I mean, I'd be happy to go. I don't know how Captain is going to convince them that for an interview, they need a whole crew, and one of them looks like that. And I'm just going to point at Domino.
Protection.
Domino
Just
can
pack
dress
up a
as
bunch of bags. Photography team. We need lighting. We need makeup artists. We need all sorts of stuff.
Okay, that's actually not a bad idea, but we don't have any of that stuff.
No, but we have bags and we have metal. So
And do we have white
Okay.
sheets around here? We can just throw in some white sheets in the bag too.
Let's go
Uh,
find
Make
a new
ourselves
unit
look
and
like
hijack it.
ghosts.
oh,
No,
we can
that's
say
what
that the drone is the camera. We can rig up. I could make some fake light. Well, they're real lights, but they're not going to be like movie light. You know what I mean? Hold on, one sec. I'm just kidding.
yeah, you're just holding your camera phone with the flashlight, and you got mine, and you're taking a picture.
I actually can't with this group of people.
Thought it was an interview for a magazine.
Yeah, why
Why
do
do
we
we
need
need
video?
Whoa. Magazine is just a fancy word for article, okay? You can read it, you can watch it, you can feel it. We'll download it into a BT so somebody can actually live it too. All right, we'll do it all.
Yeah, but we don't actually have a blog.
Hold on, I'll make one real quick,
Speak for yourself.
and I will
Right.
I will plagiarize the shit out of this website real fast.
I review desserts, okay?
Wait, I
I'm
thought
the
you
only-
were from Businessman.
I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats.
So are we still going with the plant idea? I'm very confused.
I'm so lost.
I don't think we need the plant idea at this point, but God, do I wanna.
We don't even have to show up for this meeting. I just got as much information as I could and a meeting. So if we want to use it, we can. If not, we'll say sorry. Better luck next year and send a cactus. Like we got options.
Alright, let me lay
We
out what
are-
our current plan is. We have an interview to talk to a receptionist of
Yes,
a random person who works on this floor.
yes,
Yeah.
Wait, is that
that's-
information on the screen for all of us to see?
yeah. I threw it up on the big screen.
So isn't that who we're stealing from?
Yes.
So I feel like it would be beneficial to meet with her because we could ask her for like a tour of the office or something.
Oh, I forgot we had his name. I forgot this whole time we were trying to figure out the guy's name.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
for
we're stealing from
Dobrik.
Dobrik. Yeah, we're stealing from Dobrik.
And we can, I mean, at least figure out where his office is to know where specifically we're going to need to go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why don't we just ask a directory or look up a directory?
Or we could do that.
And just a reminder, this person is
as a
not
receptionist.
a receptionist for Dobrik.
Right.
Okay, just make sure that was clear.
She's
or
for
we could
Roger
ask her.
Kick.
I just got to the floor. That's all I did. That is the extent of my expertise. I'm
Yeah.
done.
I think we go to the interview. We all are crew, right? I'll be your tech camera guy. Domino is basically the pack mule carrying all of the heavy metal that is full of equipment that doesn't exist. Kali will be your assistant.
Hold on. That idea is bad. They're gonna check all those bags.
Solid point.
I've taken
Maybe-
the Travis hat off and I put the Bruce hat on, and I'm like, all right, how's this gonna go wrong?
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm still not. Once we get up there, we could break into all the offices and.
Yeah, we record the tour, and then while we're on the tour, when at some point if she goes, this is somebody named Dobrik's office over there, then that's when we nudge Kali, and then Kali goes and sticky fingers it.
She's not going to realize that we're missing a cat person.
But you're running into a. Yeah,
Why do
we're
we-
probably there. That's a good point too. Actually, they're just gonna
But if-
realize that she's gone.
Not
If
if
we're
you
gonna-
can keep her Sorry.
She's in the bag.
If we're gonna break into the place then and there, then we don't need to record anything, and we only need like 3 of us, Kali, and whoever's doing the interview.
Okay, fine.
And
We
then the
go in
rest
for
of
the
us waiting
interview.
outside.
We all go in for the interview, and we just pretend to be crew. And if everybody is gone and it's just like a skeleton crew, then that's when we just, that's when Domino can take over and just drop some elbows, knock out some people, and then we leave. But if there is people, then we have to stick with the interview, and Captain's got to talk her head off, so much so that she doesn't realize that a cat left.
Okay. We're gonna get up there, find the room. Kali breaks in. We're all there just in case shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
We try to get out quiet. If we can't, then we cheese it.
Does anybody have weaponry that isn't blatantly obvious to see?
Yeah, mine's fucking invisible until I pull it out.
All right, cool. You're special. Awesome. Clearly not talking about you.
Ferrex
My
also
weapon
goes,
is-
mine is also invisible until I decide to make it appear.
You asked if anyone did.
My weapon is the chaos that surrounds us.
All right, that means nothing to me.
My
Kali,
weapon is Sunny and Domino. So
that's fair. Can you conceal your weapons, Kali?
No.
Don't you have pistols?
Where would you like me to shove my pistols at?
I don't. Do you? Are you wearing a skin tight suit? Like you don't have like a trench coat?
She's a cat. She looks like Catwoman.
I'd like,
Get
"All right, cool. Got it. I understand. I'm just gonna like go find a trench coat and just yeet it at you. Be like, put that on then.
That's not suspicious at all.
this is
Don't be
my magazine crew. We also dabble in trench coat sales.
Would you like to browse my wares?
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
I don't know. Do you got claws or something?
Yeah.
I don't know if what I asked is racist at all, but I said it.
I don't take offense too much. So, I mean, I do, but it won't be effective. Really.
Got it. Okay. The Freedom 11 looks like a walking weapon, so
Do we need to buy interview clothes? Or we can't go in there fully armored?
yeah, I don't know.
I've seen some shenanigans that groups of mine in the past have tried to pull. This may be the most extravagant.
Who's the CEO of this company? And can I become them?
Not again.
They died in a Basilisk attack.
Oh,
Unlisted.
I'm just saying, I feel like this plan stresses me out more than just going at night.
Yeah, I like the going in at
Okay.
night thing.
Yeah, let's just scout during the interview. I'll just literally go do an interview. And if you want to come with me and scout it out, do it. And if not, I'll just do an interview.
Should we
Yeah.
send someone in who has some kind of tech that can like run a scan and see if there's like security that isn't activated yet?
I'm assuming that means me.
Well, I just didn't know if there was something that we could take that could do that non-inconspicuously.
I could do some scans. I could bring the drone as the camera. And yes, actually, holy shit, I can. I actually just got a new feed called a remote hack. So I can.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, I can do that.
yeah, I think that would be the best.
So, me, Captain, and is anybody else coming?
No, not
I
if you're
think
just
more
scouting
than-
out.
I
Right.
think Kali should come.
Why am I gonna come? What am I gonna do?
Because if
To
we
get the
see
lay
an
of the land.
opportunity, yeah, if we see an
Well-
opportunity for you to fuck off and go do it,
Nah.
it'd be great.
But if she gets seen on any cameras at night, then they immediately know,
How
and then they
about-
come looking
I mean,
for us.
I have sticky fingers too, so I can come during the day trip.
Either one, it's fine.
Okay. Kali, what information do you need? Like, is there? I'm not a spy. I don't know.
Nothing. I don't need any information.
Oh,
I mean, the only.
this is all. She's over here like I could have had this by now. Like,
I mean, I can break into most places and not really need any information on it. The only thing that would be tricky is doing the computers part for me, and that's where Otto would come in.
Well, you're just ripping out a hard drive. I mean, even if you just grabbed the PC and jammed it in your brand new trench coat, that would be fine.
I'm not wearing a trench coat.
Also, has anyone else noticed that she's no longer denying the spy title?
I've come to just accept it with you guys. Whatever.
All right.
I accept you no matter what you are.
Oh, thanks.
And that is a
buddy.
see
spy.
it. I'm just
You're a
role
spy.
playing it. It was said so many times. I just assumed that it was true.
To the captain, it's fact now.
Yeah.
But all right, well, yeah.
Freedom 11 never knew anything else.
This is true.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go prepare for an interview.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing while interview preparation is taking place?
Maybe scouting out the area?
I feel like the rest of us should kind of be a ground team, not too far away, in case something does happen. Even
Maybe
though we're not
goes-
really planning on stealing it yet.
Maybe go rent a car, that way we can, get away.
That's fine. We can do that. I need somebody else to come with me. I don't think I can drive. I'm not really sure, actually.
I mean, you can, because you can grow the thing on your back to become like 5 feet tall, can't you? So
Yeah,
you can use those
I
to
can grow
catch the
them as
gas
pedals?
pedals.
Nice. Okay. I'll go get a car.
How frightening would that be, though? You just drive down the street and you see a fucking flower just 80 miles an
What
hour
is
down
your
the highway.
problem with me? Why am I always so scary to you?
I usually eat salads. I don't usually talk to them. It's a little weird.
Yikes.
I hate this.
All right, so Sonny, you're going to go look for a vehicle rental.
Does anybody have money to give Sonny?
I'll go with Sunny.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, the two of you, someone can lead the investigation for a rental place, while the other can assist. It's going to be a perception check, so one of you can head it, the other one can support.
I have a good perception. You said perception?
Yep.
Yeah, I got plus 12.
Oh, never mind. I guess you can fucking do it.
All right, and then
It's,
Sonny's assisting.
See what she gets first.
What do I have to roll? A d20?
Yep.
How do I play this?
That's how
I
you
got
play
a
it.
natty 1.
What's your total plus perception?
10.
You hit the DC exactly. Congratulations, Domino. You get a
Oh.
+2.
You
22.
can't fail.
22.
Yeah, 8 is pretty easy. We should all always be aiding.
Always be aiding. It takes you guys a few minutes, but you guys do find a rental place. It does ask for personal information for you, as you are going to be legally renting out this vehicle. Who wants to be the one legally putting your name and documented information on a rental car?
I'll do it
Oh.
because I have no qualms anywhere.
Well, I
Can't-
wanted.
Can Otto have foreseen this and make a fake ID for them real quick? Or a like digital information. Obviously, I can't make a physical ID, but I can make a fake one online.
Yeah, Archibald, whatever the third.
Just give them Denver's name.
Oh, I'll make a fake LLC and have them rent it under the company's name.
You can do that. Go ahead and roll computers.
Hell yeah. 31.
It takes some time to make a website look authentic enough.
We're just standing in the lobby waiting.
Right. It takes roughly about 2 hours to make this solid. But during that time, it was take to find the car and get everything taken care of. Car is rented underneath what LLC?
It is the Deep Blue LLC. We are a submarine manufacturer, specifically for high-end luxury submarines. We specialize in party room submarines that have stripper poles for deep sea partying.
Why are we here?
That's none of their business.
Or renting a car.
That is none of their business.
When you send us that information, I'll start filling the forms out.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are we at a location, or are we
Yes.
looking at cars online?
You are at a location.
Can
Good
I
sir,
go
we need a
look
vehicle.
at like the smallest convertible?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Why?
Domino, I think this one's gonna fit everyone.
I was gonna go look around at the larger SUV types.
I think this is the route to go.
Convertible, that'll fit maybe
Me.
the two of us. You might blow out the back.
Wait a second. I guess if we have to go with something chunky and ugly, we can.
Do we need a car seat for you
No,
legally?
my God, I can drive.
I'm literally a walking nuke. You think I need a car seat?
I think it'll be okay.
Okay. Well, how many seats do we actually need? 4 or 5? How many? Because it'll be. If it's just this. How many people are running around?
I mean,
Safe
are
to
we
assume
driving
all of
those
us.
two in?
I'm not there. I should.
And then are we keeping us four on the ground? So do we just want 6 seats to be safe?
I think we need at least 6 seats.
Yeah.
It's a getaway vehicle.
Or 5, and I can sacrifice my dignity.
Put you in the glove box.
That's not what I meant.
If the two of us are just talking, there's a salesman like right there. So you guys want something larger?
Yes.
Points to, like,
Please lead us that way.
takes you guys to the SUV section. All right, for the SUV, are you guys looking for multiple days? We do at least one day.
I think one day should be fine.
Sh-
Oh no,
Should we do 2?
let's talk rates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we afford this?
Yeah, for the SUV here, you're gonna be looking at 350 credits per day.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
But I mean, it's our top of the line, 6-person vehicle for you guys.
Seems a little steep. Any jalopies?
Oh, let me go check real quick.
But while he's looking, Sonny, how heavy are your wallets feeling right now?
It doesn't want to pay that much.
Yeah, it's a little bit too steep for my taste as well. Maybe we can just call an Uber.
Involve a third party into this.
Yeah, it's Uber. Just pay them more than they're getting paid by Uber.
I guess that's fair. You could ask him if he has any discounts for. I don't know. You can give me an affliction. That's fine. Make me a pity story.
Jesus. A few moments go by, and the sales representative comes back. We do have a lesser vehicle. Still sits 8 people. But it would run you 150 credits a day.
It's a good place to start.
Why is it lesser? It's more.
Lesser quality.
It's leaking
Oh,
oil.
okay. Does it drive?
Yes.
150 a day. It's a good start, but do you happen to have any veteran discounts? My partner here, she was impaled quite violently during the Swarm War. As you can see, she has stunted growth because of it.
I'm just gonna grab my side and like look away like I'm remembering the pain. Also, that was not where I was gonna go with this.
Gosh.
Domino, roll a bluff check, and Sunny,
was
you can
shown her
aid.
veteran card, but she had to sell it
Had to sell
for
it
drugs.
for
That's
drugs.
at least this story is at least a +10 bonus.
Sunny, go ahead and roll a bluff check, and let me know if you get a 10 or higher.
Okay, I got. Oh wait.
Hold on, I actually have to roll well on this one.
I rolled pretty well.
Let's see how well. Lower dice went off the table, it looks like.
Oh, I did. I rolled a 14.
Okay, you get a +2 bonus.
Did you say diplomacy or bluff?
Bluff check.
Okay. Well, I rolled less well. 17
17.
with the +2.
If you were renting on your own, then we would be able to supply something like that. But as you guys are renting through a corporation or a business, we are unable to provide any sort of discount for that.
Well, he didn't let me finish the story. So she was addicted to drugs in the street and sold her veterans badge. And that's where I came in with my LLC. We hire this exclusively veterans for deep sea diving.
Yeah, he didn't want me to put my name down since I don't have the ID to show you, so figured we'd put it under the company.
So in a way, the company is a veteran.
No, it's a company, but we would need your name, ma'am, so we could cross and make sure that you are indeed have an app or a veteran's card. So if you want to give me your name, I'd be more than happy to look up and see if that card is available, and we can go ahead and apply that discount, I guess.
I mean, technically, I am a veteran because I was in that war. But am I marked somewhere?
This is discrimination.
I'm not discriminating against everyone or anyone. I'm just trying to make sure that the proper identification is available to be able to prove that you are indeed, as you say, you are a veteran.
Josh, I know if I would pop up in the system.
As one of the top 10 most wanted in the freaking galaxy, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I do have a qualm.
Yes, you all do.
Guilty by association.
Just like, oh, my parents, would I know if they would pop up?
On from Raxel? No, because it's not within the Pact Worlds.
Exactly, discrimination.
But I thought they fought with it or something.
No.
Let's go with it.
No. You're from the Drift. Not from the Drift. You're from the Vast.
You're from space.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of that war that I...
That was on your planet?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, that's mean, though. I am a veteran, just not of the war that you want me to be.
I don't care what war it's from. I just need proof that you are a veteran. I don't care what war, what planet.
So I could give him my parents' name.
Yes, but it would also... You need the card with your name on it.
But I told them I don't have a card.
It would be, as long as they could look up your name in a system, then it might be available. Your parents aren't veterans. You are. They're like, okay, cool. I have your parents' name now, I guess. They're not applicable
just-
for.
I'm just like gonna just gonna like shut down basically. I'm just so disappointed what this world has come to. Can't even prove that I fought in the fucking war for you, and just like kind of saunter away a little bit.
Can't you see that?
I'm gonna make my flower wilt and make sure that like the sun is right on it, so you can see it just goes droopy.
She's been clean for 3 years, but it's been a rough couple of months. This might be the final straw. Don't go that way. Come back.
Over a 10 credit discount?
It's only 10 credits.
Check your privilege, sir. Describe this person to me.
They are a what is that race called?
Human?
Nope.
Isuki?
Nope.
Lashunta?
Maybe. No, they are Sheeran. So they're actually talking to you like telepathically. Similar to how Zerat does.
This is because we were veterans of the Swarm War.
Are you insinuating that I'm part of the swarm? That's racist, sir.
No, you're being racist, sir. Look how you made my friend feel.
We can either offer you the vehicle at 150 credits, or you can find your business elsewhere.
How many seats does this thing have?
8.
Does it come with a full gas tank?
Yes.
Fine. Take your credits.
Thank you. Domino, go ahead and mark 150 credits off your crit stick. Sonny, you have wandered outside. You are now out in the sun with a wilting flower. Domino, you have acquired a vehicle. And that is where we'll go ahead and take our break for tonight. We will be back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And see what kind of shenanigans our group comes up with next. Because I have no idea where this is going any longer. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, hi, hello, we're back. Um, there's a small civil war happening at the table because of money. Um, as a recap of what happened, the crew began, I think, 8 different missions before coming to one plan of interviewing a Macy, um, and sort of, if available, find a layout of the 73rd floor and try to find a Dobrik Kapoor's office. Right before our break, Sunny and Domino went to a car rental facility. That's not the right word I want to use. Facility. There it is. Nailed
Depot.
it. Where they were able to rent a vehicle that sat 8 for a discount after some minor racism being thrown, a fake injury, and a sad wilting flower. You guys now have the keys available for Deep Blue LLC. They bring the car up to you guys. It is... Oh, someone left. Who left? Hannah left.
The spy.
She's like, oh my, I've been found. Chat, we'll get that fixed in just a moment. Hopefully. You guys, see, you see a reason why it is significantly less than the other vehicle. It is beat up. There are multiple dings in the vehicle, but it has 4 wheels, 4 doors, and it can drive. It is a crappy brown color and able to go where you guys need it to.
I would like to be the driver.
Okay.
I guess I'll drive back to our ship just so that we can have it nearby so we can leave with it.
All right, you guys go ahead and drive it back to the ship. Oh, right when I was about to fix it. Let's see if she's back. Guess who's back? It's Kali. Maybe you're
Not
back.
good. Just not audio.
Yeah, your video's back. Your audio is not, though. Try unplugging and replugging your headset back in.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Oh. Wait for it. Transmission received. You guys come back. You guys see now a rental vehicle that has been picked up. Sunny, go ahead and make a piloting check for me.
Okay. Oh, Lord. 8.
Domino, it is a very bumpy ride.
Can I aid?
No, you cannot aid on this.
Buckle yourself in.
You see her like curb it up a couple times, follow the traffic, but it is a bit of a rough ride as you guys head back.
I'm gonna roll down the windows. Nobody ever let me drive at home.
Easy. The doors might fall off.
I love this.
Don't we have some vehicles in the ship unless they were salvaged or something?
You guys had 2 vehicles, but they were hit with the EMP and they were non-repairable. So some of them had to be dismantled to put the ship back together.
when we pull in, I guess everyone's not there.
Mhm.
Never mind.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Send a message to the group, letting them know we got a ride.
And a driver for
Correct.
tonight. I'll just add on the second
We
message.
need a driver.
No, we have a driver.
Freedom 11 can probably drive better. Or Otto.
Okay, this
Who's
is
going
rude.
up?
What?
Captain and Otto.
And I believe
And
Freedom
Collie.
11 is going during the daytime to scope out the place. You guys have any other preparation you guys would like to do prior to 6 p.m. when you guys arrive at the HQ?
I'm going to talk to Sunny about my disappointment that I've almost had to spend all of my money on our dated car, but Cool.
I thought that came out of the group fund.
it's a group fund.
Zerat has the group fund.
Have Zerat reimburse you when he gets back on board.
Okay. Good,
Yeah.
good idea.
I wasn't gonna pay for it. I don't have enough money for it.
Yikes.
I can help out a little bit, but I don't know.
Anyone else want to do anything prior to us skedaddling?
I don't think I really have time.
Yeah, what time is it now?
It took you guys 2 hours to do that, so it's roughly about 1:30. You guys have 4.5 hours before.
To disguise myself as a writer for Businessman magazine.
That should be so much easier than disguising me as a plant.
Well,
Not really. A different plant, yeah, though.
A
Yeah.
non-living
You're already
plant.
plant, so
Yeah.
it's like a
All
+2 right there.
I guess I'll mount a light on my drone. I guess make it look a little more professional.
Okay. Easy enough to do. We won't even have you roll for that. Anyone else?
Yes, Siri.
All right. So it is 6 p.m. You guys are outside of the building. A human lady stands out front.
Try. I mean, does she look like she's like guarding the place?
No, she just looks like she's waiting for someone.
Oh. I walk in past her.
You go to walk up the door is locked.
Are you Macy?
Yes, I am.
Great. Can you get us in the building?
No, they closed at 5. I was just staying here for the interview, though.
Oh, okay. Did you have somewhere? Usually we do these things sort of on site. We like to get understanding and the vibe of your workplace and the culture and the hustle and bustle and things like that. Like to meet the people around you. Sometimes we get little anecdotes from them or something like that. Is that something we can do later this week?
Yeah, I mean, you can come in between 9 and 5. We're open through that time.
Okay. Let's reschedule for tomorrow. Does that work for you?
Yeah. You guys have a certain time?
Well, Captain, this actually might be perfect to get a nice layout of the office without having to worry about people getting in the way. Or, I mean, just some like B-roll shots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Can we get in and get a little bit of sneak peek?
I don't have keys to open the building. I just swipe
Yeah.
a key card during my work shift.
Oh.
Okay. key cards? Is that common here?
Yeah, every single person who works here has a key card. All the security guards have.
I'm
key
sure
cards.
yours is like top security, best executive assistant at the firm.
No.
You can get anywhere, huh?
No. Just into the building and up
Well,
to the 73rd
I think you
floor.
should be able to.
Well, I agree, but
See, you and I are on the same page.
yes, very much so.
Well, like I said, that's really the vibe we're going for. So yeah, if it's not too much trouble, we'll just come back tomorrow. What time's good for you?
I mean, preferably if we're trying to get if you like have to talk to other people at the same time, I mean, probably should come like at 11.
Cool. Yep, 11 o'clock tomorrow. Will do. See you then.
Okay, bye.
Alright, see ya.
Everyone who's there, roll perception for me.
Like, even if we're sitting in the car?
Yes, but it'll just have a harder DC if you're sitting in the car.
I got a 27.
29.
22.
Unnatural 20.
21.
Everyone who rolled a 20 or higher, also Kali, go ahead and roll perception as well. You're there in the
Jeez.
car. She didn't know. She just got back. Leave her alone.
I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about you. Forgetting about Collie.
I didn't forget. Okay.
23.
So did everyone roll above a 20? Is that the first
Yes.
time? My God. All of you guys look, and you guys can see, that there are, 3 different sets of security guards that are rotating around the exterior of the 3 building helix. That are sort of like circulating around the building. The building itself looks pretty dark. Overall, I mean, obviously you still have the light that's coming in from the sun. But other than that, a lot of the building looks like it's shut down. You do see some people moving around within the building. But other than that, you do notice at least the 6 bodyguards that are rotating around the exterior of the buildings.
Well, Captain, you want to go interview one of the security guards?
Sure.
You could ask him maybe if this place has ever been attacked, and maybe he can regale his harrowing story or something like that. We can get a hindsight on their response time. You know what I mean?
I don't want to blow my cover.
I mean, you're just asking for a heroic story from a heroic security guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I'll walk up.
I'll put the camera, all around, make it, seem very...
Hi there, Archibald, Businessman Magazine. Can I ask you a few questions?
The 2 guards look at each other, both Sheeran individuals. Look back in your head. You hear, "Go ahead."
Yeah. So we just like to do articles on the unsung heroes of corporate culture, and I think that is the 2 of you. Tell me what do you like about your job? I bet you get a lot of action. A lot of people trying to break in.
They sort of look at each other, smile. Not since I've been working here.
How long is that?
25 years.
Ah, but you're on the ready either way, right? Well, you probably got a 2-3 minute response time to any floor on any building.
It's a little bit of a security breach of a question. Not going to answer that.
I mean, the research shows that if people know the response time, they're actually less likely to rob you. You should check out our article called "If People Know the Response Time, They're Less Likely to Rob You." by yours truly.
Right. Okay. Um. Any other questions?
No, that's okay. We understand that I was just trying to figure out your response time so I could put it in the article. Clearly, it's terrible, so hopefully I don't have to publish that.
I would hope so as well.
Great. Well, you probably don't even know your response time. You've never even seen any action, right?
We've had attempts.
You know, I once knew a guy on Vesk 6. They got robbed 3 times in the same day. He lost a toe.
The robber or the guard?
Both.
Interesting. Well, do you need our names for the piece or anything, or?
Yeah, I do.
Konami, Mason.
On.
Which is which? I don't know who's in my head right now.
Mason, speaking.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Thank you. I don't know that I have enough. Usually we like action-packed pieces, but I'll see what I can do. I like you. Are they carrying weapons?
Yes, they are. They are both carrying a laser rifle of some kind.
Okay.
And both of them are extremely cybernetic.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm not. They don't tell me anything. That's all I got.
And as they sort of walk away, you hear the familiar voice of Mason looking over to the other guard. Man, I am so ready for tomorrow off. Saw you over here.
Well, as we like walk away, I'm like, that was a good interview, Captain. Also, I'm really happy nobody noticed that this camera didn't pick up any of that conversation except for what you were saying, because they were in our heads. So
Yeah, I'm really glad that magazines have captains.
did we walk away?
They did. I don't know if they did or you guys did.
Yeah, I was gonna say they walked away. I don't care.
All right, fair enough.
You're captain.
I'm just the captain of this magazine.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's I run 2 magazines, Businessman and Captain Man.
Right. Of course.
Okay, well, that's all I got. I'll go back. Collie, do you want to do this thing? Do you want to just try and sneak past these? They don't, or do you want to wait and get intel?
Either way is fine.
It's up to you.
I mean, we could wait, probably, right? What's
Okay,
the rush
yeah, that's
right now?
That's fine.
Well, we have the car until probably about 5 or 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, he
Alright,
wouldn't
so-
let me sign on for 2 days.
We're on a deadline.
You do know we're making money off of this, right?
Tell Chico
Just-
over there.
Factor that in.
Yeah, I don't want to spend money before I make it.
That's usually how you make money.
Got to spend money to make money. I don't know where I went wrong. I spent all my money.
You guys ever had a job where you work and then you get money?
Is that how that goes?
Well,
I guess I'll drive us back to our ship.
sure. Do I see like an open like vent somewhere, like some exhaust for the AC or anything somewhere?
Not at least from this side of the building you're standing on.
All right. I'm gonna begin to walk around the building, looking for that, but also taking the camera and really like scanning basically the whole building.
As you begin to look around and having the camera scan, you get to roughly about the 40th floor as your drone just loses all power and just falls and smashes into the cement, destroyed.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm down to 11. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go home.
As you wrap around the building, you don't see any sort of vents or anything, but you do see some sort of. It's not. I mean, it's not smoke, but it's like whenever you like the steam you would see like coming out of a dryer during cold times. You see just like that exhaust more or less coming out of the seal or out of the roof.
Okay.
But other than that, it's all you really see. As you're sort of walking away, you do see a couple of the guards run over to the drone and pick it up.
I'm just gonna walk over there and be like, damn, I guess I must have lost signal or something. I'll update the range. I'll get my B-roll shots tomorrow, but well, thanks. Can I get that back?
Yeah, you guys had hands back. You do
Kinda
see that
looking
it's heavily damaged from the fall of 40 stories, smashed into the cement. But I mean, you still have the shell at least.
Yeah.
But you guys head back to the car. Anyone else want to do anything before we head back to the car to head back to the ship?
I'm good.
Okay. You guys all head back into the car, pile on in. Sunny, please go ahead and roll another piloting check as you all see Sunny's tendrils off her back grow down to the pedals and grow to the seat as she's sort of like held aloft.
Oh my gosh, I rolled so well. 19.
Okay. A complete 180 from the driving experience you had to live through, Domino, as she just sort of drives the car back to the ship.
What happened to your drone?
Nah, I guess I must have lost signal. I flew too high.
Flew too high, or did they shut it off?
I don't know. I can't really check. Can't really check this thing's metadata right now since it's kind of destroyed.
Didn't you scan a whole planet?
No, I can't even scan 40 stories apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they had a bigger range than that.
Well, I did just upgrade it to be active feed instead of post feed. Post feed, it doesn't need to send back any signal. It can just fly on its own. As long as it knows to come back. Well,
You guys have arrived.
I will then try to repower up this motherboard as best I can and check to make sure it wasn't automatically shut down or I actually lost signal.
You open it up and their smoke begins to billow out of the drone itself. But you notice most of the wiring and stuff like that has been fried, similar to how the vehicles were when the EMP went off.
So it might have been sabotage.
People don't mess around.
Here, so
So like a field
Well,
around the building?
potentially we might not have, high technological stuff when we're up there. So potentially no energy weapons, potentially no, shields or whatever your armor is providing. It might not work. But I mean, none of you seem all that concerned, apparently.
Wasn't planning on going up there armed anyway.
Yeah, we can
I
bring
can
it
fight with my
up.
fists.
I can just explode.
She's not
Well.
wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Just erupt as a supernova. It's fine. Anything else you guys would like to do before this evening fast forward to tomorrow.
I mean, I guess if we changed our plan for tomorrow, like, what are we doing?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter what plan we make. It's gonna end in a shit show anyways. So
Probably end up launching the guy out the window.
probably. I mean, we're already wanted. Might as well just add to it. Let's just get this done. But we're gonna goddamn do our best to be quiet. But that never works.
Alright.
I can be pretty stealthy without my armor.
You're still a giant lizard. And you're what? Like, you're
I'm a medium lizard.
you, are you like red skinned? What color's your scales?
Like a greenish blue.
Okay. Yes, we could camo that a little bit. You know who's the best camo? Sunny. Built-in camo. Already leafy.
Yikes.
I don't know what you want from me. I already told you no.
Well, it appears that we're all just kind of sitting around and waiting for this to happen. So let's go ahead and just head over there, guys.
Okay. The evening goes by. You guys wake up the following day. You guys are well rested. You guys head over to the building. Outside, you still see the 3 security guards rotating, or the 3 pairs of security guards, excuse me, rotating around the 3 buildings. 4 of the 6 are the same. Looks like the duo that you guys interviewed yesterday are not working today. But as you guys walk up to the buildings, you guys do see there is a security guard next to each one of the doors.
Well,
I go in.
You walk up to the door. The security guard looks over to you. What can I help you with today?
I had an appointment with Macy on the 73rd floor today.
You hear them speak over a comm. Just confirming this appointment, Macy, 73rd floor. Understood. If you guys would please follow me. As he goes ahead and swipes a key card, doors swings open, and you guys begin to enter into the facility. As they enter, and you guys walk in with a security guard walks out of the building and replaces him, staying at the door. On the first floor, you guys see it is a large open floor plan. It has a bunch of chairs and meetings sort of swapped around. And you guys see there's a receptionist desk. There are roughly about 8 elevators, a set of stairs as well. And you guys go in, fit into one of the elevators. And he swipes his card, presses the 73rd floor, and you guys begin to rise up towards the 73rd floor. Security guard with you, obviously. He gets there. He swipes his card again. The doors open up, and you guys.
I want to ask him while we're on the elevator if he's got any big plans today.
Not really. No. Shift started about an hour ago, so here for 48 hours.
48 hours?
Yes, sir.
2-day shift?
Yep.
On a rotation, I assume, right?
Yes.
Was it 2 on, 5 off, or something like that? 2 on, 2 off. What's the vibe?
2 on, 1 off.
2 on, 1 off.
Yes.
Wow. That's dedication.
It's a job. And you guys begin to head on to the 73rd floor. It is a large office space with a bunch of different individual offices sort of set up. all mostly divided by glass walls. Some of them are heavily tinted, some of them are not, but you guys are able to go ahead and walk over. And in front of each one of the offices, there is a receptionist sort of set out front of it. As you guys sort of pass by, you guys head over and you see a Macy that you guys met earlier sitting at her desk.
While we're getting off the elevator,
Mhm.
what is his card key attached to?
It is a one of those little what are the little elastic
clip?
things?
Retractable?
Yeah, retractable clips that are attached to his side.
Could I unclip it as we got out of the elevator and grab the card key, like when he lets go of it?
Roll a perception real quick to see if you would think it'd be possible.
Okay. Gotta get to the right. All right, 18.
18. You look it over. It would probably be difficult to do without him noticing, but doable.
I'll try it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand.
And that would be a nat 20 for a 33.
Okay. You guys are just sort of waiting through. He goes and swipes the card. You see it sort of slink back to his side, Kali.
You rolled a nat 20 on that?
Yeah.
So you're just in his outfit.
Yeah,
You just
she's
stole
now
it
the
all.
guard. She's like, hey, you don't belong here. No. You go ahead and you see it, like he slides it and sort of lets it go and lets it hit his side. And you sort of take that moment after it hits his side. You sort of wrap your hand into the clip and sort of pull the clip off and stash it away as you guys begin to exit off the elevator with him. He delivers you over to Macy's desk and begins to head back to the elevator.
Thanks, Chuck.
Sort of throws a hand up in the air and just continues walking.
Oh, his name was actually Chuck. I guessed that. Okay, cool. Anyway, hi, Macy.
Hello.
Ms. Hardwick.
Yes.
Great. So why don't we start off with just, can you show us around maybe the floor? We don't want to be too disruptive, but I hope people know we were coming today. We just need a little bit of B-reel, a couple of photos, just to understand what's going on.
Yeah, we won't. Unfortunately, I did speak with some of the people here. Won't be able to have photography inside of the office, like the individual office spaces, as they are highly protected information going on inside of there. But if you want to take a
that's
picture
fine.
with anyone, we can have them come out to the open lobby area and be able to take pictures that way.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, no, like I said, we're not trying to, well, this is where the action is as far as we're concerned. I really want to know the boring spreadsheets that are going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. But please go ahead and follow me as the lot of you begin to walk around this open floor plan. Everyone go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
21.
18.
18.
16.
16.
Big money here. Where's it loads?
17.
17.
I rolled an 11 just because it's funny.
Freedom 11. Roll an 11. Let's go.
22.
22. Anyone with a 15 or higher begins to hear the guard look around. Where did I leave that? Everyone who rolled an 18 or higher, you guys do see a plaque that says Dobrik Kapoor. That's 2 offices down from Mr. Keck.
I don't know if Kali rolled high enough, but I will give Kali a nudge and just kind of like eyeball, like,
I'll just not.
You lose something, Chuck?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. We're just gonna be wandering around. I was gonna invite you out for a beer, but you got to be here for 2 days, so that kind of sucks.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
That's what we're all thinking. We have to work for 2 days straight. Anyway,
Um,
so this is where the assisting happens.
yes. yes.
Are any of the other executive assistants there? Are they like, are they like head down typing? Are they paying attention? Are they coming up to chat?
They're sort of like half
How
and
is the
half.
room reacting?
Most of them are either just like typing, but like looking over their monitor to see like what's going on exactly. You just see there's like a group of 4 that are sort of all like bundled together at one desk, and then as soon as you guys sort of begin to scan around the room, you see they sort of like break apart and go their own ways and go back to their own desk.
Before I want to get them together. Oh, we can't do we can do a photo out here. Yeah, I want to get them together for a group photo.
Okay.
Just make sure that they're all over here smiling, away from their computers.
Yeah, we can do. I can. Yeah, let's everybody step over here. Captain, do you want to? Yeah, I call him Captain. It's old habit from the, ship days.
Some
But
people call me the right reverend as well. So it's just if we ever, it's businessman. That's what we do.
The Captain's full of jokes today. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this picture, and then Captain, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get this interview since I can't technically come in there with the camera. I think I'll just stay out here and just try to get some nice B-roll shots from the lobby, if that's fine with you, Captain.
You got it, sailor.
All right. Okay. You made that weird, Captain.
You guys do notice as all the receptionists leave their computer, they do lock their computer as they step away. But they all meet up in the middle of the open floor plan. And you begin to see as soon as the drones sort of like take off with like the cameras to take the B-roll footage and all that stuff, you do notice all of the offices that have representatives in them just go all black. And like extremely tinted windows for all the offices.
Oh, cool.
You guys go ahead and take this footage. You guys get the group photo, all of that fun stuff.
I'll pass Collie like a handheld light to like here. Go ahead, get up like up there somewhere. Yeah.
Are the executive folks coming out too? Is Keck around?
A couple of them are like standing, like they have like their windows tinted, and like have a foot in their office door, and some of them are just sort of looking. Keck is nowhere to be around. You do see a dwarf walk out of Dobrik's office and sort of like have the door shut behind him, sort of looking to see what's going on.
Well, hello. So we're just taking a group photo with everybody. You're free to join if you'd like.
I'm good. I've had enough press today. Thank you.
By the way, I'm. They call me first mate. It's a running joke. You can just call me mate. But hi, what's your name?
Dobrik Kapoor. Thank you.
Oh, nice to meet you. Well, you have a good day, man.
You as well, mate. He goes in, walks back to his office, opens the door, gets in, shuts it.
Walking down the hall, nobody's at their desk. I just want to take a quick look at all the desks and see if anybody left anything out. Anything I can use to help us here.
All the computers have been locked. But I mean, they have planners and stuff. Yeah, they have planners and stuff that are just sort of out and about on each of their desks.
may I perceive them?
You can perceive them.
Okay, 13.
13. You get through a lot of it. There's, I guess, a floor-wide meeting that's at 2:30 that you've seen on a couple of them. You get to Dobrik's assistant, and there is no any sort of paper on their desk at all. There's a couple of data pads that are on the desk, but they're all locked. Same
I wouldn't
with
even check. I'm not snooping. I'm just like
right,
glancing.
exactly, for sure. And then you notice that you're starting to see a pattern that a lot of the lower level, or the assistants to like more of the lower level people have their like a messier desk, have like stuff sort of laid out that would be visible. But the assistants to the big five all have extremely clear desks. Like nothing is left out of place. Like all very making sure that no one has access to any of their information. But other than that, like I said, something you notice sort of as you sort of gleam through, one of them had like a team meeting that happened at like 4. And then you do notice on one of the walls, it's like downstairs. There is a big office cleaning that's gonna be happening this evening after hours.
Okay. So there could be people here after hours. We might want to postpone our plans. Okay. I just want to muck about with the floor for about a minute, so that I can use my feet and intuit relationships between the people.
Okay. Let me pull that up here. I know you sent it to me. I just need to.
It's a different one. I'll send it right now.
Okay, cool.
So I just, if I spend a minute with them, I can intuit relationships between creatures that speak my same language. I sent you the DC. I think it's a sense motive check for me.
It is.
I keep heading back.
And you can include your expertise die if you would like.
Okay. Okay. Sense motive. Damn, that's not a good roll. Oh, it's literally a 1. F and A, Cotton.
Who's Cotton?
The second time I've used this, and it's the second time it's just booked. Get the expertise die going. See what we can do. 15.
15. You can definitely tell there are cliques of these assistants. As soon as they're like, you guys aren't taking large group photos or interacting with a group, a lot of the lower ones will begin to chat with each other. The big five assistants sort of stand off to the side and sort of just wait. They're not talking. They're just sort of waiting for it to all be done.
Okay.
But they all, as you're like talking to Macy and stuff like that, as you're the one interviewing her mostly, they're all giving us sort of like a smug and frustrated look towards Macy whenever she's not around.
Nice.
We've made them hate her.
Yeah, I've done my job. I could create enemies in a corporate environment.
That's Travis's whole character art.
That's all I care about. Okay. Okay. I'll just move on to the interview. Yeah. Is there somewhere we can sit down and have our chat?
Yeah, of course, please. Mr. Keck was kind enough to let us use his office. I just got to let him know that we're going to be there. He said he'd take his lunch early for us.
Oh, that's cool. And he's in there right now. We don't need to get like security to open the door or whatever.
No, he's in there right now. He just got to make sure that he's finished up with his work, and we should be all set.
Okay.
You see her sort of walk over to the door and begin to knock on Mr. Keck's office.
I'm gonna roll up to next to Captain's side and kind of like whisper. I'm like, hey, we're gonna go fuck off. We saw Dobrik's office. I'm just gonna hack our way in and see if anyone's in there.
Okay, sounds good. Just make sure the photos are clean. That's all we care about. We gotta make sure we don't want any repeats.
Of course, Captain. That's why I'm I'm bringing Akali, not Kali, all
Yeah.
Kali. I'm not great at names, Ken. I need to work on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you two do your thing. I'm gonna go do the interview.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you guys doing as Kali and Otto begin to group up?
I am taking written notes for Cap the whole time.
Okay. Sunny and
Oh,
Donna?
I went inside.
I was going to ask if you went inside or not.
No.
Okay, you're just sitting outside at the car.
Yeah, I'll be in the car waiting.
Get away.
Yeah, I was gonna say we needed someone to stay behind. We didn't just pull into the parking lot.
Just this is fine.
Take a number.
Exactly. What do you do? Are you staying in the car as well, Domino, or are you inside with them?
No, I went inside and I'm just hanging back.
Okay.
Watching exits.
Yep. Go ahead and roll perception for me, Domino.
19.
19. You see another guard come up and sort of help the one that was assisting you guys bring him downstairs. But you do notice that in each corner there is a camera facing inwards into the office, open office space. And that the glass that's on the exterior, well, the glass through each office is very thick glass. And the glass that's sort of on the outside of the building is also extremely thick as well. You do see small little... They almost are like maybe an inch down from the ceiling. About every 4 feet on the whole floor is little metal prongs sticking out of the ceiling.
Interesting. And is that thick glass probably bulletproof? If I had to guess.
I mean, that'd be a very good assumption.
I'm gonna whisper to everyone on comms. We got cameras in the corners. Glass is thick. Weird spiky things on the ceiling.
Roger,
Okay.
I'll be sure to include it in the article.
Just keeping an eye out.
Kali, let's go.
All right, you lead the way. Did it?
All right, so where you guys heading to?
I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna just head straight to Dobrik's area. Do these doors? Are they like mechanical locks? Are they?
They have a key card and a mechanical lock, both.
Perfect. I am just going to start remote hacking on that, and then just kind of look at Kali and be like, "You want to get the physical one?"
I mean, we could try both, and I'll hand you the key card that I got from the security office.
What the fuck is this?
Try
Did
it
you
out.
steal
Might
this?
work. I don't steal things. I just borrow.
Well, you're a very good
I'll give it
borrower.
back. I'll drop it.
All right. Well, yeah, scan it. Let's go.
All right.
All right, so I'll try the first, like
The mechanical
card.
lock.
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and roll an engineering to lockpick your way into this. Otto, are you swiping at the same time, or?
I'll swipe whenever Kali gives me the you're good.
Okay.
I got a 24 for engineering.
Okay. And then both of you guys go ahead and roll a stealth check for me as well, please.
Oh, I did bring my pistol, but not my rifle. I have it tucked away.
Okay. Is anyone else carrying a weapon currently?
I left everything.
Okay.
Otto is not gonna do that.
I've got my heat seek savant on, or what's it called? my little tie.
Yeah, your little ascot.
Yeah,
Um,
cravat.
is anyone else? No one else has any sort of weaponry on them at all. Going once, going twice.
In the car.
Right. Besides, that are in the building itself.
I made a hat out of grenades. I just have grenades.
Okay,
Also,
just
Sonny
kidding.
is a registered WMD, so
that's true.
I know we kind of left our weapon in the car. That was
um. All right. Otto, what'd you roll on yourself?
I'm sorry I ever doubted Hephaestus. 22.
Okay.
I don't
And-
think I've ran anything low today.
Kali, what did you roll on stealth?
21.
21. And you rolled a 24 for engineering? Okay.
Yep.
You go ahead and mess with it for just a few moments, and you hear it, or you can feel a little click as the door, the mechanical lock is unlocked.
All right, Otto. Got the other one?
Yep. No, I'll scan away.
Beep, beep. You see the door sort of push open just a small amount.
You first.
Okay. I'll just step in.
You step on in, and there is a dwarf sitting behind a desk.
Is it the Dobrik from
It's
earlier?
Dobrik, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Dobrik. Is this your office?
I said he left. Oh no!
Yes, it is.
Well, we're just going around taking B-roll shots and taking photos, and we just happened to try your door. What do you? Oh, now that I'm here, what exactly do you do?
He sort of leans forward onto his desk. I help with the expansion of our organization to different planets.
Oh, so the outsource in a way.
In a way.
Fancy. All right. Well, do you mind? I'm sorry to bother you. We're the media here. Do you mind showing us around?
I'm actually busy in a meeting.
Apologies. We'll be out of your hair. You go right ahead, and I will just begin to walk like through his. Like, is it like just a singular room, or is it?
It is
like...
a singular room that you guys literally just walked into, with only one door.
I thought you were gonna be like. I thought it was gonna be like the other office, where it was like there's a desk here, but back there's like more cubicles.
No, it is a desk in front of each individual office space for each
Well, then
rep.
let me just go ahead and change up what I was gonna say.
And just turn around.
I will, as I'm talking, just kind of like fiddle with my arm computer, and I would like to remote hack his communications.
Okay.
And basically just disable them.
Go ahead and roll a computers for that. Does it have the DC on your?
Let me check. I've not used it before.
Yeah.
You can use custom rig to attempt computers and engineering skill checks on a range of 20 feet. A target of this ability, come on, can attempt perception, motive, or a perception or sense motive check of a DC, which is 10 plus 1.5 times your mechanic level plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay. So what's your your level 5? So 1.5 would be. Why did they do it that way?
I don't know.
Yeah, 7. Plus, what's your intelligence modifier?
It is a +3.
Okay. So a 20. Okay.
Dang. All right.
Go ahead and roll your computer's check.
I got an 18.
18. Yeah. You see, he does have a comlink sort of set on, like it's shut off, but sitting on his desk as you are talking to him. You begin to fiddle with it, and you turn off any sort of outgoing capabilities.
And then I will pull my pistol and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Of course you do.
Collie, your eyes go real wide whenever he pulls out the pistol. Domino and everyone else. Sonny, you can go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay, good. I was gonna see if I could like see if anything gets like set off on the outside.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. You can check that.
No, I definitely want to know.
Mm-hmm.
22.
20.
20. Freedom 11 also, and not actually Freedom 11. You're currently with Thrawn writing down notes inside of an office that is blacked out, so you actually can't make this roll. I'm sorry. So only it'd be Domino and Sunny. Sunny with the 20, the 73rd floor. You see the windows begin to get metal that sort of come out of the side of it and shut off the exterior point of this building.
How do they know?
You see him stand up as you see his hands come off his desk from underneath.
I'm gonna calm. You guys are locked in.
You guys hear.
How the fuck? I will say that out loud. Like, how the fuck did they know?
I think it might have been those
Just
spiky
on the
things
outside?
ceilings.
No. So now that you sort of it's sort of delayed from your guys' point of view from where you guys are in the office, but coming from right to left, you begin to see metal panes sort of appear around the exterior of the building, covering the glass on the exterior.
Macy, is that normal?
Just the exterior.
Only if there's a sort of like a hostage situation or some sort of security breach. One moment, please. And she sort of steps up away from the conversation. As the door opens, you begin... Let me see real quick. As this is all sort of going on, you open the door, and across the way, you see Kali sort of body blocking the doorway a little bit. And past Kali, you can just see Otto holding a pistol towards the inwards of an office. Thrawn.
Who can see this?
Thrawn
Oh,
can.
Thrawn.
I don't know them. That's weird.
Well, I mean, it would have been more like Kali would have shut the door. It would have been,
Nothing was said about a door being shut or anything. It was literally just walking in. Oh, hey, how's it going? Talking, and then a gun was pulled.
Well, don't the doors close automatically?
No, he was saying. Sorry, he was sort of like, he kept the door. He shut the door after, like, when he was done with like talking to you guys. They don't automatically shut, but they just have it. Once they're shut, they're double locked.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess at this point, Kali shut the door.
Nice.
It's too fucking late. Okay, just grab this whatever we need.
Huh?
And then we just need to get out of here.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. How did you? Do you have like a panic button under there or some shit?
Yes.
God damn it.
We all do.
I wasn't gonna hurt you until now.
You pulled a gun on me. I didn't know.
That's fine. Get out behind your desk. Get out. Stand in the corner. Kali, go put him in the corner.
Okay.
Thrawn, you see Kali sort of shut the door and then begin to disappear.
Did Macy leave this room?
Yeah, she left and will go into the open space.
Outstanding. I shut the door. Freedom 11, undo all of this. I don't know if you can. But get on that computer and undo everything. I need Control Z.
I'm gonna get on the computer and I'm gonna try to erase footage and like
All right, you get to the computer. It is locked as he
I'm gonna-
locked his computer with a
I'm
password.
gonna hack. I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna figure this out.
All right, go ahead and
I'm
roll.
I'm gonna help. I'm here to
computers
help.
check. Okay, roll the assist on computers.
He's
out
gonna
the
stand there
hacking
like,
kit.
you do it, you do it.
Oh,
Domino, you see Kali shut the door on one side. You see the interview happen, and you see Freedom 11 see Thrawn shut the door on the other side. So you're just stuck
left
in the middle of this area with a bunch of freaking out assistants as managers begin, or like the larger like managers begin to exit out of their offices.
I'm gonna go to one of the fire exits and start directing people to the exit, kind of like, I'm not related to this, and I'm here to help. Everybody this way.
You go to the fire exit and try to push on it. It's locked.
Someone unlock this
that's
fire
not code.
exit so we can.
That's not code. I'm super skilled at hacking, Freedom 11. Don't worry. And I rolled a 1, so I literally walk up to the wrong thing that's not a computer, and I start pushing. I grab a calculator, and I'm like, yeah, no, I got it.
16. I rolled bad.
You try to get into the different back doors that you know were like have worked in past cases. It's like a big super company has extreme security measures on computers when it comes to making sure
I
that
can fit 300 years. Things are so much harder.
Kali, you're in the process of moving Dobrik to the opposite corner. Sunny, downstairs, the two of the 6 officers aim their weapons at the door, at the door of the building that they went into.
I'm gonna keep an eye on them, I guess, but just trying to go through the comms. Guys, what the fuck are you doing?
You guys just hear static. A message pops up on your comm link, Sunny. And it just says in bold, terrorists attack corporate building. And it just has a picture of all your pictures from when you entered into the building.
I'm not included, right?
You are not included. Only the individuals who walked inside. And
can I screenshot it and send it to everyone in the group?
You can. Message does not go through to them.
Fart.
It goes through to Zerat. Zerat now gets a message.
Oh no!
Terrorist attack.
Terrorists are just like, oh fuck.
Not
Again.
And that is where we'll go ahead and wrap up with tonight's episode.
We were framed.
Yeah.
I mean, we, the 3 of us that didn't pull guns and break into offices, we were duped.
I don't think we did anything wrong.
I just hired them yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. You didn't walk in with grenades into a metal detector or anything.
I said I was joking about the grenades.
Oh,
Of course, I didn't bring grenades in here.
Well, some people bring weapons into a corporate office. Some people don't.
Whose idea was that?
It was mine. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. This is not how I expected this to go, but I'm so excited. For all purposes, for next week, so you guys might have to remind me, Ferrix is with Sunny, sitting in the car with them. Zerat is not, though. Zerat is off enjoying what he thought was a peaceful time here, some downtime, minor theft. It's going to be great. We're going to go ahead and go around the room, introduce some of our content creators we have here, and then we'll go into our little bit of a spiel, and then we'll go ahead and cut for this evening. We'll go ahead and start with Thrawn, a.k.a. Travis.
Oh, hey, everybody. If I'm not here, I'm usually playing video games off stream because I'm lazy. When I do stream, it'll probably be Apex Legends. It will be over at twitch.tv/StonefeldAnalyzer.
forgot my bot isn't here today.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Speaking of assistants of the year,
Right, assistants of the year. And maybe I can't because it might be down anyway. Next up, we have JJ.
I go by JRobin7X on Twitch. I'm currently on a hiatus right now with, jobs and sickness and all that stuff, but I will be starting back up soon. Mostly just play FPSs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I do.
Awesome. And then last but not least, Freedom11.
Hi, Freedom11 here, but over on my channel it is Rocka's Nanner Stand. We're playing all sorts of games. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus thanks to COVID. We're almost better, and as soon as COVID stops kicking my booty, I'll be back into some New World. So come by and say hello.
Indeed. And then this will be put up onto YouTube Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as long as I remember to put it out like a good content creator. And Don, if you can tell people where they can find it in podcast version.
You can find it at iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcasts. It's uploaded also whenever I get to it, but it's supposed to be uploaded on Mondays after the YouTube episode is uploaded. And yeah, check us out. Like and leave a rating. Spotify does ratings now.
Ooh. Y'all make sure to rate
5 stars
that.
only, though.
Yeah, 5 stars only. It's the only one we accept. Maybe 4 if you don't like the way I looked that day. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We will be back next week to figure out what's going to go on with this shenanigans. So make sure you guys come back for that. We are going to raid over to our friend, the Aussie Tex. So make sure you guys stick around for that. If you guys have the new emotes, make sure you guys spam the chat once we get there. And we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one, guys.